Welcome back to Saca Las Velitas podcast, episode 21.
Hey, 21.
This is the New Year episode. So we just want to say Happy New Year's, bye 2024, and hello 2025. So I'm Danny right here, also known as Brujo, and I'm here with my two co-hosts,
Erica Tinez.
Afiliado.
and thank you guys for watching the episode today.
Hey.
So what are we gonna start off with today, guys?
Let's talk about what are we doing for New Year's?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Other than this.
Yes.
You.
Okay. What are we doing for New Year's? Damn, my stomach started bubbling wrong time. For New Year's, man, I got invited to hella parties. I don't think I'm gonna attend them all. I'm probably just gonna go to the party that my daughter's going to. It's their family side. They have a big family, so they have one of their uncles owns a restaurant, and they're gonna do the party there. So it's like last time they had a party at their restaurant, it was like open bar, it was lit.
Oh,
so they're doing it this year for New Year's, and yeah, that's pretty much where I'm gonna be. I got like other people that invited me, like my boy YNG Pharrell. He's throwing a album release. It's like an album release party, but it's like a performance at his house. So he's doing that, and a couple other friends invited me to a couple get-togethers. But most likely, I'm gonna be with my kid.
Nice.
Tight. What about you? What are you gonna do for New Year's?
Well, first off, cool invite.
Hey, you know what's crazy? That crossed my mind. We'll talk about it later.
For me, I think I'm gonna bring in the new year with here at home with my girls, my mom, my stepdad, and probably just chill here. If I do go out, I might go to typical Old Sac to see the fireworks, but that's pretty much it.
Nah, nigga, if you go out, you coming with me. We turn it up. Because I swear I was just talking to my sister-in-law about that. I was just like, hey, I was like, I might be my sister. She's like, yeah, bring her. And I was like, I don't know what she's doing, because that's why I didn't know if Bella was going to go or not. Mm-hmm. So then that's why I was like, well, if anything, I just might see if my nieces stay home. I let them stay with my mom. I see what my sister doing. I was like, my brother, he always sleeps by 11 o'clock. So, but hey, if y'all want to come, shit, it's good.
Yeah.
But anyways, my bad. What are you doing?
Yeah.
No, I had to cut her off.
No, I was done. Yeah, probably just be here at home with my girls.
Tight.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I'm gonna probably stay up and do some New Year rituals. Do some New Year real quick, Start out the new year. Also, shout out to live. Make sure you guys go to the YouTube, Saca Las Velitas. Make sure you guys subscribe. But I'm probably just gonna stay awake. I'm definitely gonna light up one of the New Year candles, the prosperity candles over there. You can show like you pointed, yeah, right there you.
Boom.
Because we're having technical difficulties earlier with the camera, so we're like, oh, okay, we got to move a couple stuff here and there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm probably just gonna do that. Just stay home, do some brujeria real quick, and then go to sleep.
Yeah.
So it's like New Year's the perfect time to do that, or
Yes.
it's just
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's a good time, perfect time, especially because you're coming into the new year, so you definitely want to start off the year right, and then you want to start off by attracting that energy towards you. Some people call it manifesting. Some people call it law of attraction, and some people call it a brujeria. So it's pretty much like, okay, like this, like I want to start off the year with this. This is what I want throughout the year. So there's certain things that that you do like in the beginning of the year.
And also be very intentional with who you hang out with that day. If you're in a relationship, be very intentional, because even without doing a ritual or something in that like brujeria or anything like that, because it's the new year and it's midnight and everyone is doing their stuff around you, it might affect you too.
Yeah.
So be very intentional with what you're doing that day.
Yeah, that's true. The energy that you attract, it could be good or bad. Mm-hmm. So you gotta be careful with the bad energy. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely the people that you're surrounded by, especially like say if you're like, say for example, like at somebody else's house and you're like, oh, I don't even feel right. I don't want to start the year off here. Then go to someone else's house or go to your house or like that.
Yeah. It's okay to leave.
Yeah, and then other than that, I'm for sure gonna drink.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sure
and for the fools that think they're hella hard when they're shooting guns in the air and all that, don't shoot straight up.
Yeah,
that's one thing. That's one thing growing up. My mom, our mother, that's one reason she never liked us going out on New Year's.
Yeah.
Is because people always like shooting their guns in the air and all that, and just know, I know some people do it. They just got a new gun. This is a new toy. They want to test it out. It's cool, to each his own. But don't be a dumbass and shoot it straight up in the air. I don't know the laws of physics when it comes to all that, but from what I've heard, if you shoot straight up, it's coming straight down. Yeah. If you shoot it in the air, you have to do it at an angle, because once it goes, and if it's angle-fied or whatever the fuck you say, then the wind eventually will knock it down to where it's not going to come down hard. Yeah. But if you think about it, if you shoot straight up, it's going to come straight down, know. So just be careful when you're out there shooting your things, because there are cases where bullets do fall through roofs and kill people. So y'all better be careful and be mature about it. Yes.
Definitely, man. Definitely. That's some good advice for sure.
Yeah.
And then also another thing too. I want to talk about different rituals that people do. Or they have done, or so like, especially like in a Latino household, Mexican household, whatever your heritage is, for us, for example, it's Mexican, but what do you guys remember like our family doing for New Year's, like different little rituals, even though back then it was, to our tias and tios and stuff, it wasn't brujeria, but it was like little things that people would do to bring in the new year.
One tradition that I remember is running around the street inside the house with luggage.
Yeah.
Con maletas. And that was to travel more for the new year.
Yeah.
So I remember that.
I have the worst memory.
I remember that, and ladies you guys are gonna know this. Wearing the red panties. Para el amor.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's true.
For the love.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's
are you sure it ain't the time of the year?
No. It's a real thing, and I'm sure the tias didn't tell the boys what was going on, but as one of the girls, I was very aware of what they were doing.
Wow.
Yeah, and then also also gold underwear, undergarments. Yes. For example, speaking of gold, that's why we try to keep it black and gold theme.
Yeah, I wore a gold necklace. I don't have gold clothes.
Yeah, that's why I got the gold vest right here. My brother right there got the gold tie right there.
You feel me? I was last episode. Danny was a little bit too flashy, and I was over here dressed like a hood fool. So I was like, you know what? Let me come. It's New Year's Eve. Let me just come a little bit more. He talked about he was gonna wear a gold vest. I was like, let me bring out this old ass tie. I didn't know how to tie it, but we rocking.
Yeah, hey, I can fix the tie though real quick. I know how to fix it.
Nah, it's good. I like it. I'm ghetto fabulous. So
yeah. No, but yeah, for sure. I do remember the red or gold underwear.
Yeah.
Definitely running around the block and stuff, especially with the maletas and stuff. One thing that I remember is las uvas.
Yes.
Las uvas. So what I remember is we would be at our tia's house, and we would set up my tias would set up the kitchen table on top of the chairs, and then you would go under the table, and every time you went under it, you would eat a uva and make a wish, for the year.
Now that's what I remember.
Yeah, so I remember that one for sure. So we did that for sure.
So what was that for? Like, they explained it, but I was hella little when we were doing that. Like, is that more like of a religious thing or?
No, so it's como cada deseo. There's something that you want for the year.
So it was 12 grapes.
Yeah, 12 grapes.
Oh, okay.
One for each month of the year, and then one for each, a strike of the clock or whatever. Because it's supposed to be at midnight. But that's one. Yeah, that's like a really popular one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one I remember when I was little. But I have the worst memory, so I don't remember too much. I remember that. I remember we would be at my tia Esperanza's house, and we'd be all crawling under the tables and shit, and I'd just be like, man, this is kind of fun.
Yeah.
But I was little, you feel me? But other than that, I mean, I participated in family rituals, but once I got to a certain age, I was kind of like, I did wear, holy underwear. So, I assumed that was for like a holy year. Yeah. When you in your teenage years, you got holes in your boxers. I think I still got some right now that got boxers in them, keeping the tradition straight.
You got holes that got boxers in them? Or you got boxers that got holes in them?
Oh, that's funny because I'm dyslexic. Oh. I do that a lot. I always, and it coming out of my mouth, it sounds right, but I always do words backwards, without unintentionally. So you guys just see my motherfucking dyslexia. But yeah, I got holes in my boxers. That was one of the rituals, since we was talking about underwears and shit. But but for real, like around once I got to like a certain age where we was staying more at home and people started working, I would like more in high school. I just every New Year's for like 5 years straight, I remember always being. My mom would always sleep early, and everybody would be. I think you'd be working, and she'd out partying with her friends. Erica was always out partying with all the hooligans. I would be at home watching 106 in Park, countdown.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
every New Year's they would do the 106 and Park show, and they'll be playing videos all night. So like for 5 years straight, I wasn't really going out. I didn't have a car. I was in high school. So, you know, a lot of my friends, we were all broke. So I would just stay home, and I was such a music fanatic. That was really one of my most memorable rituals to me, personal rituals, is staying up, watching 106 in Park, the top 10 videos of the year. Yeah. And then the performances. For real ones know that are real music fanatics, know that was an era where you would sit there and watch 106 in Park on New Year's, bro. But that was my main ritual. And then from there, once I got older, I was just partying.
Yeah, see, you know, all those New Year Eves that you spent watching music, you attracted it, man. So that's why, you know, now you're a music artist. Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, that's tight though. That's tight though. Another thing that I remember, a lot of people don't remember, because before we did this episode, I actually asked my mom, and she kind of remembered, but she's like, oh, you know, ahorita ni me acuerdo. But what I remember is I also don't want to say too much of it, because I don't want people, you know, copying. And for those that don't remember, but anyway, so basically, you would keep rice in a little pouch, and that would also attract, you know, como bendiciones, and then especially like money and, you know, obviously love too. But basically, the main two things was money and love. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they put rice in pouches, and is it like a religious thing, or is it just something?
A ritual.
Okay. It's just like a lot of people do it. But me, in what I do, I actually use that also as part of a ritual. But just for New Year's, like anybody could do that. And so anybody could just, you know, come over. If you want to attract, you know, money and abundance and love to you, you know, put some rice in a little pouch, like in a little, but not in a Ziploc though. It can't be plastic. So even in like in a sock, just get like an old sock.
High socks, preferably.
Yeah, so like an old sock, as long as it's not dirty and stuff. And then put some rice in there, and then, you know, hide it under your bed or in your corner of your room or like in the closet. Yeah.
Also, a new ritual for me, you know, from now on would be lighting one of these mother effers.
Yes.
You know, the prosperity candles, you know. That's always been a thing for my brother. He's always been pushing this. So it's just like, you know what, like, okay, I might have to add that to my ritual. You know, I do got one for this year too, by the way. Thanks for the, you know, the alley-oop. Yeah, but sure, you know, mine's just ready at the house, ready to get lit up. Apart from that, this is not really like a ritual, but did you guys ever, like, were y'all big ever on the New Year's kiss?
Oh, yeah. That was another thing I was going to say, yeah.
Why'd you, she's like, let me find out, mother. Nah. But you know, that's another thing that people do. Like people look forward to when they first get, like, during the relationship or when they're around. Like I've done it where I've been at a party and I've been with a girl I like and I took advantage of it. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna make a move, and it actually works because they're in the moment too, and they're just like, whatever, it's a new year. But you know, yeah, that's it can be kind of considered a ritual, but you know, when I was in my teenage years, that's something I would be like, damn, I wonder who's gonna be at this party. I'm trying to give somebody a kiss and make them fall in love type shit. You feel me? But were y'all ever big on that?
Yeah, I was pretty big on that. Cause hey, dude, like seriously, like, when you pull that move, BZ's be like, oh shit, fuck the Notebook. We got a New Year love story right here.
Hey, for real, it feels like it's the beginning of some shit.
Yeah, they're like, what? Twilight who?
For real.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, that's a good one.
Valentine's is around the corner, so it's a great way to start the year. You know, if you got someone you like and you know you invite them to your party and just be like, man, I wonder who I'm gonna kiss on New Year's. Kind of hinted and shit like that. You feel me? But yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely from a spiritual point of view, I definitely do recommend because right now we're talking about rituals that we've actually done and stuff like that, and just, you know, it could be anybody, you know, it could be anybody, no matter your race, religion, or whatever. You know, these are just rituals that a lot of people do. But me, just from what I do, I definitely recommend that if you are with someone, you know, married, dating, whatever, I definitely do recommend that you, you know, whether it's a kiss, whether it's a smooch, whether it's, you know, holding their hand at midnight, you know, anything that brings you guys closer, whether it's, you know, other stuff too, you know, that New Year's Eve at midnight or New Year's morning, you know, the first day of the year, definitely that would definitely make the bond stronger, you know?
Yeah, for
definitely.
Sure.
Yeah. And then also, so what's another ritual that you guys remember, like from?
Well, going back to mentioning the candle, I did that last year, and as you guys have seen on the podcast, how many times I got a new car this year.
Yep.
I was able to get, you know, a better pay at my job. I've been going to places and only I and the candle know how I was able to manage that. So if you guys got one, please don't forget to light it. It is okay to light it beforehand too, like a couple of days before or a week before, but be intentional with the candle too.
Yes, that's true. Like obviously, you know, my family, you know, we always like those. I make sure that everybody in my family has one of those for New Year's. Some people, again, you know, they light it before the New Year's Eve. Some people light it right after. But it's true, man. I could honestly say that you definitely had a lot of blessings this year.
Yes.
And then shout out your new car, because one of the previous episodes you mentioned your new car, and I was so buzzed that I forgot to mention this part. Shout out your car, because it has gotten us back and forth to LA like so many times this year by itself. And it's like on one tank of gas, we'll drive all the way down there, drive around town, go get something to eat, chill, and then one tank of gas, drive all the way back over here. So like, shout out to you and the freaking new car for sure, man, for sure.
For sure.
Because
blessings on blessings.
Yes.
Oh, quick question though. So say you want to light it, you save it to light on New Year's Eve, New Year's the actual day when it hits 12 o'clock, but you forget to. Is it still okay to light it after?
Yeah, perfectly fine.
Cool. Pretty sure a couple people out there had that question, like, yeah, what if I miss it? Like, you know.
Yeah, that's a good question, because I do get that question a lot. But yeah, it's perfectly fine. It'll still work the same. Just me, like just what like me, the way that I do it is because, you know, again, you know, I don't go anywhere on New Year's Eve, so I purposely make it a point to stay home and light them at midnight. But I understand, you know, New Year's Eve, you know, people with the family, people are at the club. A lot of people, you know, they buy the stuff here, but then they're in Mexico for that week or that month. So yeah, you could light it. You know, it's fine even if you would light it like a whole month later. You know,
say a month later. Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
So say a client like is gonna be partying at 12, but they want theirs lit. Do they have an option to where they can be like, hey, brujo, you feel me? Light mine's up too at 12 o'clock and.
Yeah, I could do that. Like,
he's like, nah, I'm gonna be partying too.
Yeah. Because usually I have a lot of my own rituals going on at that night.
Probably won't even have time.
Yeah. So you know, so
maybe with a tip.
Yeah, no. So in that situation, what I usually do is I might light it a few days before for that client, just because I know I'm gonna be so busy that night that I don't want to promise anything like, oh yeah, I'll light it for you that night, you know. But yeah, you know, that's an option too.
That's what's up. Yeah, it's just questions that came to my head. And like, you know what? Maybe his clients have these questions too. So.
Yeah. Those are good questions, man. Because I do get that. I gotta ask that. I'm already, the tequila's already hitting, man. But
I took a shot yet.
I do get asked those questions a lot, and like Erica knows it, you know, firsthand. Because you know, when we're at the pop-ups, you know, those are the things that people ask, and so those are some good questions, man, for sure. Like I said, you know, like I have clients that they lit their candle back in like November. Like soon as I had them available, as soon as they bought it, they went home, lit it, and sent me the video, and I was like, yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Okay, shit, I might light mine up tonight then.
Yeah, because just because it's New Year's and the holidays, people have so much going on that they don't want to. I do it because it's my job, you know. But a lot of times people are like, oh, I'm gonna be busy New Year's Eve, like I don't want to sit there and wait, you know, and all this. But yeah, it's perfectly fine. It'll still work the same too.
And one more question, because I know this is gonna probably one that people are gonna DM you. Do I have to burn it through all the way?
No, you don't have to. You don't have to. What I always say is safety first. So if you're gonna go out and party, turn it off before you go party, and then once you get back the next day or a couple days later or whatever, turn it back on, and then, you know, safety first. Safety first. But like, if you know, okay, the whole family's gonna be here watching it for me and stuff like that, then it's cool. But it's perfectly fine to turn it off and then turn it back on when you get back home. Or when you wake up from the peda, you know.
Yeah, but always safety first.
Yes.
Keep an eye on it. Don't just leave it there and go to sleep and hope that it's gonna be okay. Like, really turn it off.
Yeah, and then another thing too. This goes also for rituals. This isn't something that, you know, that our family did when we were growing up, but it's something that my clients do, and I recommend that they do. You could light also a love candle on New Year's. Like, say if you're looking for a new boo or looking for a new partner, you could light a new love candle at midnight. You know, like the same time when you light that one, you could light the love candle to try to meet somebody new that year. You know, because a lot of my clients, you know, a lot of times, you know, they're like, oh, you know, I'm tired of being alone. I want a new partner, a new whatever, you know, a new SD, you know, a new you know, azúcar daddy. You know what I mean? Right? If you guys know what I'm saying. So, you know, so they're like, so I tell them, hey, you know what? just hold on to that candle, light it at midnight on New Year's, and it'll come through.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me see. So what about other rituals that you guys remember, like people doing?
You know what? I learned of a new one. So I haven't seen anybody ever heard, but I've seen one on TikTok. Shout out TikTok Live.
Hey, shout out to Live. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys go to YouTube, Saca las Velitas.
And follow all of us.
Yeah, follow all of us.
The lentejas one.
Yeah.
That people have been posting about to do lentejas for like a new home. To purchase a new home or to have a new apartment or like algo to have a house. Or,
what's a lenteja? That's the no sabo part of me. That
it's like a bean.
Yeah,
it's
so
like the smaller ones.
So in English, it's called lentil because they make lentil soup. So
have you ever heard of the little small circle?
Yeah, the little green
things.
So you ever heard of lentil soup? That's what lentejas are.
But dry, obviously, don't do it wet or like
hot. Yeah, don't do it wet. Also, don't do it when the lentejas are wet either. But maybe what I'll say. But no, for like people that haven't heard of that, go ahead and explain.
So yeah, basically you get the lentils, lentejas, and you just pour it on you.
Oh,
like
okay.
you pour it on you like it's like a confetti.
Oh yeah.
And then you obviously envision yourself walking into a new apartment, into a new home. And it's if you have a business and you want to open up a new shop like a storefront, envision yourself walking into that and just throw the lentejas on you like confetti.
Yeah. Okay. So this New Year's Eve, don't be a pendeja, get the lentejas.
Hey, message.
Shot time.
Hey, write that down.
Shot time. Shout out what's it called? Gran Final?
Gran Malo.
Gran Malo. A lot of people were asking me about that bottle too. They was just like, well, is that bottle good? I mean,
it's so good.
It's good.
Everybody knows that our ish is the 1800.
Yeah.
Mine's is Hennessy.
Oh yeah. But this one for sure took the cake.
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure. So I'm gonna take one of this one, but I'm gonna do that one next for sure.
Okay.
Ooh.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Salud. For the New Year's.
Happy New Year.
To lentejas.
Yeah.
Y pendejas.
Yes.
Yeah. I was gonna start freestyling, but I just stopped.
Your face is exaggerated.
Huh?
Your face was exaggerated.
No, it's not. It has like, I like the tamarindo taste, but it's just like, I don't know. Like if it's not Hennessy, I always make a face. Even with this little cheap shit, I still drink it and be like, It's because I'm used to drinking Hennessy straight. So it's like, but I mean, I wasn't exaggerating.
Nah, what is it? No, for sure. That Gran Malo is off the. If you guys never tried it, it's hella bomb. We hella recommend it. Like we had heard of it before, but our homegirl Eileen, she's the one that actually pulled through, and she's the one that like had hella bottles when we were out in LA. So that was my first time trying it. Erica had already tried it before, but it was thanks to Carla and Eileen for sure.
Yep, it was this is like for real. Like if I'm a drink liquor, it's gonna be that from now on. Thanks to you girls.
Yeah. So shout out Carla and Eileen for sure. But
also happy birthday, Carla.
Oh yeah,
it was your birthday on Christmas Day.
Yeah, happy birthday, Carla.
I don't know you, Carla, but happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Carla. But yeah, man. So what are other rituals that you guys recommend people to do? Oh, well, wait, real quick. I'll go further before I forget. Mm-hmm. I recommend you making noise on New Year's Eve because you're basically bringing in the new year, obviously, right? And then since it's midnight, you're waking up the good spirits and you're scaring off the bad spirits.
Oh, I never heard of that. That's what's up.
Yeah, so definitely make noise. So we actually have our noise makers and our rattles and stuff that we're gonna be at the end of the show. We're gonna do a countdown because again, this is the New Year's Eve show. So we're gonna do a countdown and we're gonna make noise to end the show. But yeah, that's one thing I highly recommend.
Oh, another one of my rituals. It's not like a ritual, but it's something like when I started going to parties and all that. I started smoking marijuana late. So, once I started really like after school and high school and all that, I started going to parties. One of my rituals was It wasn't a ritual, but I would always want to light a blunt exactly at 12.
Oh, okay.
So there's been times where they're like, oh, it's about to be 12 o'clock. And I'll be like, hold on, I got y'all. I got to roll one in 3 minutes. And everybody be watching me like, hurry up. That happened several times where I was sitting there, roll a blunt. And then as soon as it hits 12 o'clock, you light the blunt and be like, hey, take shots. But that was another one of my things. Like people from my hood, they know like, they're like, oh yeah, Philly would always have to light a blunt.
Kiss the blunt, not the man.
Ooh, I don't kiss men, but I know what you're saying.
Yeah, no, real quick though, yeah, that's hella good because you know what? That's why when you see people do the champagne, you know, so it's whatever your guilty pleasure is, you know, whether it's you know, lighting weed, champagne, or kissing the man, you know, whatever your guilty pleasure is, that's what you got. That's what you got to do on New Year's, you know. So
yeah.
Because again, you're trying to attract, right? Attract whatever, right? So it's like, you know, if you know what, you know, if MJ is your thing, you know, do that, right? Because that's what you're trying to do the rest of the year. Me, for example, I'm gonna be sipping some tequila. No matter what kind of tequila it is, I'll be sipping some tequila. Because I know, okay, you know, throughout the whole year, I'm trying to chillax. You know what I mean? But yeah, so you know, those are both good points for sure.
So now y'all got a lot of shit to dwell on.
Yeah, man, for sure. And we are gonna try to release this episode like a little bit before New Year's Eve, so that you guys have time to watch it, and then you know try to plan your night out. You know,
what am I tie?
We're literally only like 2 days away from New Year's.
Yeah. Also, thank you everyone that's watching, that has been showing love constantly, playing our episodes, leaving comments, liking, sharing. We all see you. We see you, and it does not go unnoticed. Trust me, it does not go unnoticed.
Yes, that's one thing I want to do before the year ends, and to bring in the new year. We all three of us want to give thanks to everybody who has ever watched the podcast, listened to the podcast while you're at work, subscribe to the podcast, shared any clip of the podcast, commented, liked, anything. Because one thing we will say for sure. Oh, there's another. Oh, okay. So, okay, that's. He's like, so many things going on. Okay. But anyways, big thanks to everybody who supports, because we definitely see you and we definitely know who you guys are. You guys support so much. And it's crazy because a lot of times that support comes from the people that you least expect. You know?
That part, mm-hmm.
So that brings me to my next point. Hold on, pause. Shout out the live. Make sure you guys subscribe. Go to YouTube, Saca las Velitas. Make sure you guys follow all three of us. Go to the IG too. Happy New Year. This is a New Year episode right here. But okay, so that brings me to my next point, which is for 2025 or for any future years, if you have a goal or a dream or a plan or some people call it a New Year's resolution, I just want to say, stick to it. Do not be discouraged. Do not be like ashamed. Do not be like, oh no, nobody's gonna believe in it. Do not be like, oh, I'm not gonna make it. No, get all those negative thoughts out of your mind. We want to be an example of that for you guys, right? For example, when we first started talking about, we're gonna do a podcast, people laughed. People were like, oh, judged, right? Everything. Oh, what's a podcast? Oh, good luck with that. Oh, everybody has a podcast. They all kinds of stuff, right? Did we let it bother us? No. I still went and spent the money that I got from my candle business, thanks to y'all, thanks to my clients out there, my clients that always come through. Every time they bought something from me, I didn't go spend it on dumb stuff. I went and invested it into these microphones, into these lights, into even this sign right here. This doll, I made that one, but I invested into this tequila bottle right here.
And this too.
Yeah, this equipment right here that we got.
He bought me this clothes, and I was just kidding.
Yeah, the cameras that are recording us right now. But anyways, so my point is this.
Hey, real quick interruption. I remember when you was first getting all the stuff, and I would be like, he was getting tattoos for me too, and he'll be like, hey, we're gonna do that next week because I just spent this much on this and that for the studio, and I'll just be like, damn, okay, like he's really like sticking to it. And I remember those days when he was building it, where he was very responsible on his money. Like he would be like, no, I can't do this, or I can't do that because I'm investing towards it. And he really made it happen, and it felt like it was in the blink of an eye. Like everything was really made happen quick, and he stuck to it. And that's why to this day, I think it was my first episode I was here. I was saying I have hella respect for him, and I was influenced by it because of the fact that he'll say something and then he sticks to it and he actually makes it happen. Me on the other hand, I'm the type that'll be like, I'm gonna do this and this and that. A lot of my homies call me J-Cat and shit, you feel me? Because I'll tell them I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna pull up at this time, and it might not be at that time, or I might not even pull up. Or I say I'm gonna do this and that. I suck at that. But you know, seeing my brother do stuff like that has me be like, damn, bro, like my brother can get on this shit like that. Like, what the fuck am I doing? You know, and yeah, that's true. You know, I remember when he would be like, oh man, you know what? I didn't drink Starbucks today because, you know, I just spent this much thousand on this. And I was just like, damn, matter of fact, I wanted to buy him Starbucks. You feel me? So it's like, but yeah, man, stick to it.
Yeah, no, for sure, man. Thank you, for sure. But no, yeah, that's true. You know, and it goes back to my point. It's like, whatever your goal is for 2025, stick to it. Because, for example, right, there's people that we know that there are friends in real life that don't support, right? There's people that are related to us, they're family, but they don't support. They see us, but they don't support. However, we got total strangers coming up to us like, hey, I saw you on IG, I saw you on oh damn,
I seen that.
The live just died. I can't read. What is it? Yeah, you know, so there's people that are related to us and they don't support. They watch us, they see us, they're in every single view. They do not miss a story, but they're not in the likes, they're not in the comments, they're not subscribed. They pretend that they don't even know that we have a YouTube or a podcast or anything. However, complete strangers go above and beyond, you know, to support. But you know, there's gonna be a lot of times where you go through that as a new business owner or as a, you know, whatever your goal is, you know. Even if it's not to be a business owner, but I'm gonna give you guys an example. So, you know, when again, you know, when your own family don't support you, except for, you know, obviously my family right here, they definitely support. You know, they've been with me since day one, but there's other family out there that doesn't support, right? And there's so-called friends out there that don't support. I even got clients that don't support this podcast or my YouTube, right? But so, you know, you feel like, oh, you know what, it kind of got to me, you know, that this person don't support, this person don't share, whatever. But the other day I was talking to a really good friend of mine. And she told me, hey, you know what? She's like, I miss your mom. She's like, I hella miss your mom. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go and watch one of your old episodes that you did with your mom. So when she said that, I was like, dude, it's all worth it. The time that we spent, me and my mom spent making that episode, the money that I spent on this equipment, it was all worth it for that person to go, you know what? I miss your mom. She's such a sweet lady. I haven't seen her in a long time. I'm going to go watch an old episode just to see your mom. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, little things like that makes you go, oh, okay, it was all worth it. It was all worth it.
Yeah, and even apart from that, like, we can all go back in time and be like, you know, say like, knock on wood, say like when our mother's very old already and we just want to look back on memories type shit, you know, we'll have that podcast episode there where we can be like, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be way more episodes that we're going to have my mother in. Even with my nieces, you know, it's like, well, even though their episodes, you know, got disrupted due to YouTube guidelines, but they can always look back and be like, dang, you know, I was this young on this podcast. Like, you know, it's kind of like a timestamp where you can just look back on, I mean, a history time, some shit like that.
Yeah. Damn
it. Huh?
I'm like, damn it.
What the fuck? She always crying. That's how she got her old rap name. Nah.
Because we on the live,
but yeah, man, like we were saying, shout out all the followers. You know, I see a lot of people support the podcast. You feel me? There's actually one, I don't know what her real name is, but it's like Lucia Murgy or something. She supports a lot.
Oh, dude, all the time. Shout out you, homegirl.
Yeah, you know, she deserves a shout out because you know, she's always supporting the podcast. Every time there's a new episode, she posts it. And you know, it's fans like that, you know, like our I was gonna say customers. How would you say viewers?
Yeah.
You know, our supporters. That's the word. Our supporters like that is just like, you know, has us like, okay, you know, people really, you know, like F with us type shit, you know. So shout out to her. I see her always supporting, reposting it, and you know, a couple of their people's too, even from their the chat. You know, the group chat. You know, I'll see their people supported it, and I just be like, okay, you know, like those people really are appreciated. Like, y'all don't even know how, even commenting on the page, it goes long ways, you know. And it's true, you know, it sucks that, you know, we don't have a lot of people like our personal friends growing up to support, you know, but sometimes, you know, like, you know, if you're, even with my music, sometimes I'll be like, damn, bro, like my closest friends didn't support it. But then it's so much negativity. I just kind of think optimistically. I'll be like, you know what? Don't take it personal. Cause I ain't gonna lie. There's times where I have homies that's got businesses and all that. And sometimes I'll be like, damn, like it's so much to support. I can't,
that's true.
I don't want to support one. And then the other one be like, damn, bro, he posted that food, but why he ain't post my stuff?
Yeah,
you know,
true,
so
that's true.
It's so much going on, but you know, at the end of the day, just try your best. If you do have any bridges still connected, because nowadays, 2025, everybody's getting personal and sensitive. They start burning bridges due to even a little one comment type shit, you know. So just try your best to just like keep your relationships, because at the end of the day, you know, like I was just even telling my kid, hey, bro, your friends you got right now, they ain't gonna be around 10 years from now. So it's just like value your friendships that you have now. And a good way of doing that is supporting your friends, you know, your family. Say, hey, you know, this and that, even if it ain't got nothing to do with you. Like when my brother first started selling money candles and doing tarot readings, I did not understand none of it. I was like, okay, is it even real? This and that. But also that's where you start asking questions.
Yeah.
And then, but I didn't care if it was, you know, real or not at first. You know, once I asked questions, I understood it way more. Yeah. And I really, really was, okay, you know, this is what's up. But before that, even I was still supporting. I was like, you know what? I don't know what this candle does, but it's about to get lit, and I'm gonna post it on my timeline, you know. Yeah. So just try to value your friendships and support people as much as y'all can, you know. Yeah.
I'm gonna take a shot and I'm gonna say something about that.
And I can do a better job at that too. I'm not gonna lie, you know, I'm pretty sure I have friends and family that probably be like, damn, you know, this fool don't support me. But it's just like I barely even post my music, you know. So it's just like, you know.
So in regards to that, I have a little thing that I want to say. Us in this generation, we have our phones in our hands damn near 24/7. Mm-hmm. It takes but 2 seconds to hit a like, to comment, to share. Whether you support it or not, if you know me, I support, I post, I share. Whether I buy your products or not, if you're my friend and I follow you and I'm going to support you with a share. Yeah. I'm going to tag you. I'm going to buy something if I like it. If I don't like something that you're selling, I'm still going to support you because that's just who I am. I don't expect the same in return. It would be nice. Yeah. Whether it's a fundraiser, whether it's a business, whether it's lumpias, whether it's you paint cars, you fix cars, I'm a support.
Yeah. We're on the line. I can't say certain things.
Sorry. Oh. Whether you sell, you know, extracurricular activities, I'm gonna support. And it does really it gets me emotional when I see these people that I have gone above and beyond and not match my energy. But you know what? I'm not going to take it personal. But what I am going to do is I'm going to continue to support people that support me. Yeah. People that shout out me. People that celebrate me. Yeah. And so if you're coming into a new year and you're going to get ready to open up a business and you have not one supporter, if I follow you, I'm gonna support you. Yeah. Just know that.
Hey, she ain't lying. Like she really like supports everybody, and it be stuff that ain't even got to do with her, and she still supports it. Yeah. Like I be seeing her shit, and I be like, damn, okay. Like she got a lot of friends. Like she is a good friend to have. Like so any of y'all, her friends see her post some, y'all better support because you feel me. I'm gonna tell her stop supporting y'all.
Yeah. No, that's true. You know, and it's like it's funny because you know here's another example, right? Another example of how the people that are closest, people that live down the street can't support, right? But recently we went on a road trip. If y'all follow the channel, y'all know where we went, y'all know. So while we're out there, the whole time we're out there, we go out to dinner, everybody in our friend group is like, hey, are you going to make a video of this? Hey, are you going to record this for your YouTube? Hey, are you going to talk about this on the podcast? Everybody there mentioned my YouTube, my podcast, my vlogs, everything. People that live in my own town, people that I know personally, people that I've helped that my clients don't even acknowledge the YouTube or the podcast already. So, you know, but again, you know, like I said, the whole point of this whole conversation is follow your dreams. Whatever your goal is for 2025, follow that goal, follow that dream. Don't let nobody shame you for it. Don't let nobody tell you, oh, nobody follows through with their New Year's resolutions, whatever you want to call it. I don't want to call it a New Year's resolution because that's so cliche, but if that's what you want to call it, don't let nobody talk you out of it. You're going to do it. You're going to get through it. And the people closest to you might not support, but there's going to be strangers that got your back to the fullest.
Absolutely. Yeah. Your biggest supporter is always going to be a stranger.
Yeah. Because I'm going to tell you guys something. When I pulled out the camera over there in LA, this last road trip that we took, immediately, as soon as I pulled out the camera, everybody started saying, saca las velitas, saca las velitas, saca las velitas.
They know.
But yeah, the people that are over here, the people that are my clients, the people that are supposedly family, the people that are supposedly my friends, they're like, oh, what? You have a podcast? What's it called? I never heard of it. Right? Knowing damn well they see every single one of my stories. It's like, oh, you never heard of it? Yeah, don't even bother.
Oh, they'll be like, oh no, don't get me in the.
Just about exactly. Yeah.
With the camera off.
Oh no. Oh yeah, I don't want to be on the video. Yeah, exactly. So, but our true friends, I'm telling you, as soon as I pulled out the camera, she's a witness. everybody was like, "Saca la salida!" Right? It was on and cracking.
That's what's up.
And there's stuff that I didn't even post because I even kind of felt like, oh, that might be a little bit too much for the vlog. But everybody was like, hey, are you gonna post this on your vlog? Are you gonna post like we just went to dinner, for the homie Danny's birthday. Shout out Danny, mi tocayo out there. But we went out to dinner and everybody's like, hey, are you gonna post this on your YouTube? Hey, are you gonna make a video about this? Hey, are you vlogging this? I was like, heck yeah, I am for sure.
And you know what? It's crazy because we also have a particular supporter too that's all the way in Chicago. Yes. And he shout out Eric. He was like, oh my God, your brother was super funny when he was like, I'm gonna do this and this on this chair and then on this bed. If you've seen the vlog, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
All the way in Chicago, when my friend down the street can't even recite a part of the vlog.
Yeah.
You know?
Like we know they watch it, but they pretend that they don't, So it's good. It's good. Like I said, follow your dreams, man. Like whatever your goal is, follow your dreams. Because somebody out there is gonna have your back. We're gonna have your back for sure. Whatever your business goals are, whatever your fitness goals are, whatever anything that you have planned for 2025, for sure. You best believe we're gonna support you for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So follow your dreams, man. Hey, it's a little side note apart from it, but right now when you were talking about New Year's resolutions, and it just came to my mind. Quick question.
I'm just going to a little bit because
have you guys ever had a New Year's resolution that you actually completed?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah.
Okay, because I was thinking right now, like, did I ever fulfill any of my New Year's resolutions? And I don't think I ever have.
Hey, that is a good question though. Hey, if you guys ever had one that didn't complete, leave it in the comments. We definitely want to hear about it.
Yeah, most of mine I've never completed. Like I've always been like, yeah, I'm gonna cut back on, like partying too much or drinking, or I'm gonna start working out, and I'll do it for a little bit, and then I just fall off.
Yeah,
like it's because I don't know. I just never was. It's just something that came to mind, But I'm like, you know what? There's probably people out there that be like, damn, I probably never even fulfilled the New Year's resolution either.
But you know what? For those that are watching that, they didn't fulfill the New Year resolution. Well, what would you recommend that they do different for in the future?
Pick something that's actually something you feel can get done.
Yep.
Like, don't just be like, nah, you feel me? I'm gonna start flying next year. Like, like do something that you're like, okay, you know what? I feel like I can do it. Even if it sounds far-fetched, like if you feel like you really can do it, like just go for it. Other than that, don't be sitting here like, I'm gonna do this for New Year's. I mean, it don't really matter. It's just a saying, but like that's another thing about if you set goals, actually go stick to it. Mm-hmm. That's part of that too. Like if you do a New Year's resolution, stick to it. Cause hey, I'm guilty of it. I failed so many. I think I failed all 30-something, you feel me, resolutions of mine, but it's all good. You feel me? We gonna try again tomorrow.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's true. Yeah. Hey, that's some true advice. If you didn't do it last year, you're gonna do it this year,
Try again.
And it's okay. It's okay. You can start over as many times as you need. And start off with small goals. As I'm gonna finish one book a month. Yep. I'm gonna walk to school one day, or I'm gonna catch the bus to save money on gas. Like small little things.
Yeah,
it doesn't have to be huge changes.
Another easy one is instead of taking the elevator, I'm gonna take the stairs.
There you go.
Something simple. If you work in an office, if you work in a building, if you work in a cubicle, simple right there. You ain't even gotta drive nowhere other than what you already do. I'm gonna just take the stairs.
Yeah.
Or if I'm gonna get the fries on the side, okay, maybe skip the fries this time.
Yeah.
There's little things, But again, like what we're telling you guys is whatever your goal is, don't give up, don't be discouraged. You can do it. We believe in you. Like, look at us, right? Look at us. Look at us.
Look at us.
You can do it.
Who would have thought?
Yeah. Paul Rudd right here saying, look at us. Look at us.
Look at us.
I know, and then and what's dope is that we all got our own little like movements, and like we all we stuck to what we do, like you stuck to that, and look, just like you said, look at us.
Yeah, exactly. And then also one thing I want
it went down the wrong pipe.
Oh, I hate that.
He's not normal. He's dyslexic that way too.
Oh shit! This shit just pulled my hair. All right, my bad, y'all. We've been having technical difficulties all night, but
yeah,
we hanging in there. Y'all don't see the people. Y'all see the episodes. It looks like we down packed and everything, but y'all don't even know what really be going on. Y'all wonder why we start our episodes all sweaty. It's because we sitting here trying to move stuff around and everything starts happening last minute. So,
but you know what? Shout out Danny, because like I just show up. He goes through everything. He sets it up. He does this. He does that, and It's like I just show up.
And it's crazy because I was thinking about that earlier. I was like, damn, Danny over there setting up, and it reminded me of when I have Sack Reacts. I was like, damn, you know what? When I have Sack Reacts, Payday and Javis, they all would just sit there and wait. I'm the one that would do all my research, see what videos we're gonna do. Because apart from doing the episodes, we got to do our research. Yeah. We got to know what we're gonna. You see, he printed out the paper. We got to.
This right here.
We got to have what do you call it? A strategy every episode. Yeah. So I would have to do research. We used to do video reactions, so I would have to look up who made the beat, the producer, look stuff up. I would have to do hacker research before I actually sit down and do the thing. And then apart from that, once we got it set up, I'm very picky about my view. Yeah. So I'm the one that's sitting there fixing the camera, stressing out while all my homies are sitting there chilling, smoking, and laughing. So when I seen my brother doing that today, I was just like, I feel you, brother. I was like, 'cause I've been there and it's stressful. But we here now.
Yeah. I'm an impasse. So when I see him like moving, I'm like, what do you want me to do?
I know. That's how we were earlier. We're like, hey, you need help with anything? Like, I'm just going to sit here like this and just try.
Yeah, no. But see, it's a little dangerous in here because we got so many wires, so many it's like I was just like, don't move. Just stay right there. Don't move. There's too many wires. There's paint on the wall. No, don't move.
He's like,
there's spirits over there behind the camera. Yeah, just stay right there. No, but see, it goes back to again, whatever your goal is gonna be tough. There's gonna be a lot of work, You're gonna make it look easy though.
Make it look easy. That's the way.
Yeah. The way we make this podcast look easy, like we just sit here chilling, sipping micheladas and sipping fucking.
Right. We're really stressed. That's why we gotta, drink
VMCs and all this. But it's like y'all didn't see the camera was tripping for a while. The live was tripping. It kicked us off for a second. And, shout out to live. Make sure you guys go to YouTube again, follow us. But, again, it's like it's going to be hard work. Whatever your goal is for the new year is going to be hard work. But you got to stay to it. You got to don't let them see you sweat. Even though they're seeing me sweat right now because it's hot in here with everything that I had to do before. But
they don't know.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, we know the hard work that it takes behind the scenes. And once you get started on your goal, you're gonna see the hard work that it takes too. And the other people that have been through it, they know how hard it. Pause. But they're gonna know the struggle that you went through to even get there. Yeah. So
they don't even know. Both of my nieces are right here right now, holding on to light this whole time. No, shout out my nieces.
Yeah. Like for example, another example, making this doll, man. Y'all have no idea. Have you ever seen a scary movie when the guy has the crooked hand? He's like, oh, I'm gonna use my good hand.
That's how I felt.
Yeah, that's how both of my hands be looking after I make one of these dolls, man.
No, yeah, that's because you're even a small doll. It would take them a while to do a small doll. So when I seen these big ones, I was just like, man, bro, you sure you ain't got a factory back there making them already?
Yeah, man.
And they come out of nowhere too. I don't live here with them. So when I show up out of nowhere, you just got a big ass doll. I'm like, bro, where'd you find time to do this? Like you work, you do all this. Like you got a podcast. Like what the hell?
Yeah, man. It's tough. But again, we make it look easy. Yeah. So again, back to your goals, you got to make, your goal is going to be hard to achieve, but you have to do it so good that you make it look easy, guys.
And influence everyone.
Yeah, and you got to influence everybody. And you got to do it so good that the strangers support you more, and to where the people are like, hey, how does this, he or she, have all this support? It's like, oh, like, you made it look easy to them,
Yep.
And what's the bitter part about all that? As much as hard as you become successful, the people that personally know you don't support you to the day will still not find a reason to not support you. They'll just be like, I know him personally. He used to be like this and this and that. Like, and that's why you just got to get up and get away from where you started. Get away from people. Like, it sucks to say, but sometimes you just got to get away from people you grew up with because they're just negativity that's going to bring your whole movement down. So why acknowledge it, So it's just like, sometimes people be like, damn, why my people don't support me and this and that. Sometimes just say, F it, overlook it, it, move in and get new fans. Apart from the little city we live in, the people that personally know us, about like 1,000 to 2,000 people that know us in the city. Yeah. There's 8 billion people out in the world that are down to support us because they don't know who we are. So it's just like, think bigger than the box. Don't worry about the people that ain't there supporting at the moment. It's all going to come eventually. Like he said, work hard and it's going to come.
Yep. So, the people that do support us, best believe we really see you guys. You guys
really
stand
do.
out. You guys definitely stand out.
When we haven't, when we get to the point where we have an audience watching us, they all gonna be in the audience.
Look, at the
yeah.
end of the day, if we win, y'all win, and we see you. Like I said it on one of my stories. Gang, if we win, you win.
Yep.
And I'm gonna remember every single person, every single comment, every single shout out, and it's that's dope.
Yeah.
It's really dope to see that these strangers became family.
Yes.
And some people are not gonna support you because it's you.
Yep.
And some other people are going to support you because it's you, you know? And we are authentic as AF. And this is, what you get is what you see, basically. And they love us for that.
Yeah, another example real quick. And then we go on to the next topic but anyway.
I've been ready to fight.
I know. It's like another example real quick, again, from our recent trip. While we were out there, I saw my homegirl out there, and she was like, hey, if we would have gone somewhere public, I would have told you to bring the camera and we could have vlogged together. And I'm like, damn, that's what I'm talking about. Because I was already thinking, okay, if we do go somewhere, I'm for sure bringing the camera.
Right.
But for that person to say it, I'm like, damn, okay. Like, again, it goes back to like other people don't even acknowledge that we even have a YouTube, a podcast, a vlog, whatever. But our other friends that really come through, they're like, hey, bring that camera. Let's go vlog together. Let's go make a whole episode together. Hey, put this on your episode. Hey, take a video of us taking this shot real quick for your podcast. And it's like, damn. Like that's true love right there. That's true love.
Yeah, and then another thing is, don't overlook, like some people, like it happens to me too. You have the supporters so much to where they're always supporting, to where you're just like, okay, I got this supporter, but I want these supporters. Like, no, never always acknowledge your main supporters, even though they're always gonna be there. Doesn't mean, you know what, let me go get some more followers, because you thinking about, damn, these people ain't supporting me, takes away from the people that are actually already supporting, and appreciate them also. That's another thing, is just like, like I said, with our followers, the people that we see supporting us all the time, we cannot overlook that part, because that, they're a staple to the support issue system too, where I sit there and be like, dang, if these people ain't supporting, I just don't get too bitter about it, because like, whatever, we don't need them. We gonna get some more, and we already got these supporters, so value anybody that is helping, even though they do it a lot. You never overlook that, you feel me?
Yeah, heck yeah, that's true. Because with my main business, I don't want to say what it is on here, because I'm about to explain why. A lot of people don't want to be associated with that, because they don't want to be like, oh, I don't want nobody to know that I follow a brujo. Oh, I don't want nobody to know that I buy stuff from him, right?
Which is valid.
Which is valid, yeah, because we respect everybody, we respect every religion, but thanks to that business, I was able to afford all this. Yup. Everything right here, like these pieces of there I go again. These pieces of wall right here, the roof, the concrete that's on the ground right now, everything. I was able to afford all this.
This vest.
Yup. This vest.
These
glasses.
stickers.
Yeah, these stickers right here.
Those tattoos.
Yeah, these tattoos. Definitely these tattoos for sure. I was able to afford all of that because of that business. Even though most people don't want to be associated with that business paid for all of this. This yarn that I used to make this doll, everything. So again, it's like you have to know, okay, some people are gonna support, some people are not. However, you're gonna make it. It don't matter. You're gonna make it though. Whatever your goal is, 2025, you're gonna make it. We believe in you. Trust me. Trust us. We believe in you for sure.
I believe.
Yeah, yes, I know. Okay, so the next topic before we start fighting people up in here. No, hey, shout out to live though. TikTok. Hey, if you guys ain't following us on TikTok, we'll be going live at scorpion.tarot on TikTok. Every time we try to record one of these episodes, not try, but every time we record one of these episodes, we're also live on TikTok.
And join it, because you see all the behind the scenes, all the burps, maybe a fart.
Yeah.
All the F-ups.
All the F-ups.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's why when we record, I try to stick to tequila, because with tequila, I don't burp as much. Yeah. But you guys have seen when we drink Modelo or beer or anything else that's not like straight alcohol, I'm over here burping and stuff.
Wow, I never noticed that. You're right. I don't burp off tequila.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Dude, that's why the last episode we did, the Christmas one, I burped, I left it in, because I was like, you know what? They need to see the stuff that I cut out,
And you know what's crazy? If your New Year's resolution is to lose weight, tequila doesn't have any calories.
Yup.
Didn't know that. Give me another shot.
Yeah. Victor's like, spectacular. How's that go? Spectacular. Give me 15 of them.
Oh, that wasn't me.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to have to stop drinking Hennessy. How much calories Hennessy got?
Like 15 or 30.
Damn.
See? That's a lot.
Message.
Yeah.
Message.
So stop drinking Hennessy and drink more tequila.
Yup. Hey, but Hennessy, speaking of Hennessy, real quick, before we switch off to this next topic of not alcohol because of the live, I want to say the song Hennessy by Línea Personal. Oh, that's my ish right there. That's my ish.
By who?
By Línea Personal.
Oh, I never heard of
You
it.
gotta hear it.
That's my ish.
If it's called Hennessy, I'm going to listen.
Yeah, that's my ish. And it's crazy because you hear the word Hennessy, so it's not what you would expect to see a video of. But yeah, I always use their songs for my reels, for my story, for all that. Cause that ish be giving me hella sucias, you know what I mean? But hey, shout out Línea Personal, Hennessy. Hey, that my ish for sure. Okay, next topic. Okay, so so I'm gonna take it back real quick to things that I recommend you guys do for the new year. Okay. One thing would be to watch the sunrise. So whether it's with your significant other, with your boyfriend, girlfriend, spouse, whatever, I would recommend to watch the sunrise together if possible, because I understand that a lot of times New Year's comes on a weekday and stuff like that. People have to work, but if it's possible, I would recommend watching the sunrise together, just because the sunrise and the sun, they represent a new beginning. They represent a new beginning. So again, the new year is a new beginning. So I definitely recommend that. There's more that I could go into that, but I'll probably make a separate video speaking of just that.
Quick question. Do you know of any places for the people locally in Sacramento where you can go get a good view of the sunrise?
Yes, the river. For sure.
Which river? Because I know Sacramento River, you can't really watch the sunrise.
Well,
I mean, not Sacramento River by like not Garcia Bend, by Discovery Park, you can't see the sunrise. So, because right now when you said that, I thought about it, I'm like, damn, where the hell can I go see the sunrise?
Yeah, so I would say probably Garcia Bend. You might not see like the whole like sunrise, but like it'll be close enough. Because we don't really have like too many views here. But I would say what I would recommend is for sure just the river, just because just the river, just the river is like the spot.
So one place I do remember watching the sunrise is right by Garcia Bend.
Yeah.
So that not going to Garcia Bend, but when you go from Freeport and Meadowview and you go up like towards by the river. So if you go a little way up hills, there's somewhere where you can there's like a little bridge where it's all field. And I've gone there before, and I've sat there and smoked with a homegirl and watched the sunrise. And I remember I think that's the only time I ever sat there and smoked at a sunrise, and it was very beautiful.
Yeah, romantic.
Yeah. So you feel me?
Guy.
That's all I am. But
F the notebook.
Yeah. No, I only did it because the homegirl wanted to do that. But I was just like, damn, okay, this is nice, So just drive over there by Freeport and Meadowview, drive a little bit up the ways down the river, and then you'll find a couple cool little spots where you can sit there and eye it,
You gotta drag that to where that puzzle piece is at.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Right, yeah.
I see what you.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, shout out Dulce on the live.
Shout out Dulce. Hey, we see you.
Hey.
Shout out Candy.
You got this episode. Aww. So crazy. I'm glad I refreshed that because
love you.
Hey, shout out Dulce. Love you so much for sure.
I love you too, but I don't know you.
Thank you for tuning in.
Also, another way to see the sunrise is to also get on your roof.
Oh shit!
It's like so obvious that it's like
get on your roof. Just get on your roof.
You have any more?
Don't be too but you can have that one. If you're a little heavy, like myself.
Yeah, I ain't getting on no roof.
Be careful,
dude. I literally weigh 300 pounds. There's no way I'm getting on.
Hey, but you can, just be very careful.
Yeah, if he weighs 300, imagine how much I weigh.
Oh man!
But yeah, for the little people, get on the roof if you can.
If you're like 5'5" to 5'11", get on the roof.
I'm 5'2".
I don't know. I'm 5'11". Does that mean I'm short? Damn.
No,
Hey,
no.
I seen a meme that says if you're under 5'11", if you're 5'11" or no 5'10" and under, there was like something like you're considered a dwarf or something like that. I was like, damn, I'm barely on the cusp. I'm like, but you know, people consider 5'11" tall. You feel me? But it's all good. This was like 7 feet.
No. See, but it's crazy because when he says he's 5'11", if you see him in person, he does not look 5'11".
It's because he's hella tall, so to him everybody's 5'5".
No. What I mean is like he looks like 6'2".
Yeah, he looks taller.
Like, right? Mm-hmm. Like when we look at him, we're like, oh, for sure 6'2", 6'3". But then when he says 5'11", I'm like, no, like something's not adding up.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I checked my height when I was in high school, so that was like years ago. So, but I don't think people grow after high school, right? That's usually when you're done growing.
Yeah.
Well,
no.
I used to be 5'4", and I'm 5'2" now. So
What the fuck?
I shrunk. Mm-hmm.
But see, but for the ladies out there watching, he's definitely 6'2" for sure.
Nah, I'm 5'11". I keep it honey. I'm 5'11". It's Gucci. There's a lot of short girls around anyway, so I ain't tripping.
Get a load of this guy.
Twilight who?
See, that's one of my New Year's resolution is I want to see a lot of more catchphrases that are like gringo vibes.
Oh yeah.
Gringo waves?
Dude.
I got that off the Platica.
Dude, we still got to do an episode of quotes because dude, we always come through with the quotes.
We have to.
Hey, we were talking about it last time. What was another quote we were talking about?
The Simone. We talked about Simone and we didn't mention. Oh, that's an actual quote.
Yeah.
Now one I say all the time that I forgot about is when I say, if you watch Malibu's Most Wanted, when he's like, "Don't do it, bloodbath. Don't do it, bloodbath." So. That's something I always say, even driving when people be like about to cut me off, I'll be like, don't do it, bloodbath. Like, it's just something it's a staple that's embedded in my head, you feel me? But
dude, that movie has so many good quotes. Oh,
so
man.
many. One that I wanted to bring up too was, I'm not going to say the whole phrase because it has a cuss word in it, but it says, Gator don't play no.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about that. Gator don't play no shit. Pimps don't cry.
Yeah. No, there's one that I'm thinking of, but I can't remember exactly the words, but when he throws stuff in the trash, cheers.
Sorry.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, shit, we had shots?
No, I do.
Cheers. I already drank wine, but cheers.
And by the way, we're not alcoholics for all our people that watch us.
We are.
Well, not all of us are alcoholics, you know, but yeah.
No, but when he's like, but when he throws stuff in the trash and they're like, oh, you got to give it up. And he's like, see, there I go.
Malibu, right? Yeah.
Yeah, when he's like, man, I can't even think about it right now, because I'm on like my 5th or 6th shot already.
Yeah, it's New Year's Eve.
But hey, again, real quick, I just want to say shout out to the chat. I mean, to the chat and to the live on TikTok, because again, the same people that we were just talking about how they always support, they are literally watching the live right now. My phone's hella far, so I can't read, but. When I got close to it right now to reset,
excuse me.
But when I got close to it right now to reset it, I was like, yeah, see, that's exactly what we're talking about right there.
And like I said, we see you, we appreciate you,
definitely,
and it does not go unnoticed.
Yes,
never.
Yes. So the next topic, I think we ran out of topics.
We should talk about New Year's resolutions. Like, do you guys have any?
I
have one.
Oh, what's yours? Okay, what's yours?
So. Para el nuevo año, quiero empezar a hablar más español con las niñas. And I'm a little bit of a no sabo kid, but quiero practicar hablar más español con mis hijas. Y
yo también quiero hablar.
He's making fun of me.
No. I'm making fun of me because a lot of people don't know I speak Spanish. But hey, your Spanish is actually hella good.
Yeah.
We should just finish the episode hablando en español.
That's a good
a ver quién habla más mejor. A lo mejor el Danny.
No, well, yeah, because
porque él nació en México.
Fun fact, yeah. Victor and I are. It feels weird calling him Victor.
I know, it feels weird. That's why last time when I said the V word, I was like, oh, my bad, I called you by your government name.
Nah, it's good.
So,
my name is Victor.
It feels weird. It feels weird calling him by his government name.
Hey, you know what? I was just talking about our names. Another fun fact before the year ends, my family nickname is Kika, and not a lot of people know that.
Yeah, I called it that earlier.
Thanks to him.
Thanks to him.
Isn't it because I didn't know how to say Erica?
Yeah.
So growing up, I didn't know how to pronounce her name, because me and her are 2 years apart. So they would be like Erica, and I guess I just couldn't say it. So I was just like Kika. And it stuck. Growing up, I don't call her Kika no more. But growing up, like as kids, I would always, that was her name. Everybody knew her Kika.
Yeah.
But
Kika.
Yeah, but it's just, over time, shit changes and then.
Oh, and shout out mi tía Jesús en Mexico. Ella todavía me dice Kika. So.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, saludos a mi tía. Los extrañamos.
Yeah.
A todos los primos.
That's what I was gonna say. That the people that still know us now, that knew us growing up, they still call her Kika.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just the new people, they don't really know, but the people that grew up with us, like our friends and stuff from back in the day, they still call her that.
So if y'all want to start calling her that, it's Gucci Bellucci.
It hits a soft spot. It's like my childhood name.
Like they used to call me Pimp Daddy back in the day. So if y'all want to call me that, it's good.
No, we used to call him Hijo de la...
I know. Hey, another fun fact. My mom, she never calls me by my name. If she's not calling me Mijo, she calls me Chori.
Shorty.
Yeah.
Shorty,
Yeah,
like Shorty. So it's funny because I told some of my friends that, and my boy, shout out my boy Fresh, he used to be like, oh, el Chori. I'll be like, bro, shut up. But yeah, my mama always called me Chori and shit. That's another little nickname. What was the nickname for you? It was just always Danny. Oh, the dog. Let the dog be
I know.
like, ruff, ruff, ruff.
And I know it's like, what was the nickname for you? Our freaking dog starts, man. Our dog's a hater.
No, because my mom loves Daniel. So we call him Danny.
Yeah.
But my mom calls him Daniel.
She does, huh? She like
Yeah,
Daniel,
she
Daniel.
loves that name. So it's her first baby. Who's this guy?
Yeah, but at the same time, Danny was like, he was our older brother, so he kind of, we just always called him Danny.
Danny.
Yeah, true, yeah.
It's kind of like, when it's the older, even though we're all, around the same age, the fact that it's always just the one that's the older than everybody's where you just kind of like, well, me personally, it was more like of a respect thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
he was like, hey, Danny, but we're all around the same age. We all grew up together.
Yeah, true.
And it's crazy because they think I'm the older sister, which is okay.
Yeah,
What's crazy? When I tell people you my little sister, they be like, "What the fuck?" Like, I thought I was your older sister. I was like, "Nah, like that's little homie." Nah.
Yeah, because so we didn't talk about this on the last episode because like the last episode was hella long.
I know.
But anyway, so real quick, people never believe that we're siblings.
Right.
Like they think we just call each other brother, sister, all that, right? Like we've been in situations where me and Erica had the same job, and they did not know that we were siblings, and they were like, "Oh, that's your girl. Oh, that's your dude. Oh, that y'all a couple." It's like, dude, like we're literally siblings. Like we're like not play siblings, but like we're literally siblings. And even with our brother Victor, there I go.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah. People,
even our brother Afiliado is like, when people find out that me and him are literally brothers, they're like, hey, is that really your brother? I'm like, yes, that's literally my brother. Yes, that's my brother. And then they'd be asking him, hey, is that for real your brother? Or y'all just call each other brothers? And it's like, no, we're like for real brothers.
Yeah, because I have a lot of homies that are like, I really call brothers and consider brothers.
Yeah.
So when I post here and there, I'll be like, my brother.
Yeah.
But then when I post you, that's why sometimes I got to put my blood brother.
Yeah.
Because people won't understand it. And it doesn't matter. It's not a difference between brother here and there. Oh, shit. But I want, for people that know that I say brother, like, no, this is actually my blood brother.
Yeah,
we came from the same womb. All of us did, so it's just, we have our genetics just fluctuated around in the system.
Yeah, it's just funny to see because we will be tripping out.
It's crazy because I was ready to fight females because of Danny. Like we had a similar job growing up, and he would always come through with a Starbucks. That was one thing that he would always be like, "Oh, here, sister, I got you a Starbucks," and I would post it and tag him, and then females would really hate me because of that, and I'm like, "That is my brother. This is my brother. Like we have the same mom,
same parents, and everything."
They would not understand. They would not get it. Like, there's no way you guys are like BSing.
Yeah, there was one time right at that old job, we were both working the same schedule, so I got a ride from her because we're both going to the same place. We're gonna be there the same hours, and we're both coming back. So when we're leaving, we both clock out together, and we're like literally leaving, and there's a female behind us, and me and her just talking like whatever, and then like some female behind us is like to her, "Oh, you're taking him home?" And then we both turned around, and we're like, "Oh yeah," and I was like, "Yeah, this is my ride," but the BZ was like, look, she had a look on her face,
Well, she wanted to fight me.
Yeah. So then later I had to explain to
I
her
slapped that hoe.
yeah, no. So like later I had to explain like, dude, that's my sister. Like we don't look alike, but that's literally my sister. But yeah, like we've had like hella crazy situations like that.
Yeah, I get a lot that I look Filipino, which is fair.
Yeah,
he's been with me a lot where we pull up to a Dutch Bros, we pull up to a whatever, and they start talking to me like I'm from their race, and it's usually like a Filipino guy or Hawaiian, Tongan. And even Usos, they're like, oh, she's, but that's
a lot of
crazy.
people think I'm Uso.
Yeah,
like, 'cause
and
of
I
my
love
hair.
it.
Yeah, okay, so the next topic is what do you guys get confused with most, right? But before we go on to that, before I forget, so me and Erica, again, my sister, we're siblings. We went to Dutch Bros. Probably like it's probably been a few months now.
Yeah.
But there was this chino there working, right? And she's driving. She's driving. So when Dutch Bros, they come up to your window like boom, like you're the driver. They're like right here, right?
Right here.
So this fool was like literally spitting game to her, right? And he's like literally like, oh, cause you know how us Asian folks do it, you know how us Chinos do it, and like me, I'm so here in the passenger seat like laughing because I'm like, if he only knew she ain't even Asian, like but we're going along with it because I'm like, dude, hey, we might get some fucking free coffee out of this shit, you know what I'm saying? But it was hella funny though, cause this fool was like legit Asian. We don't know exactly what, but I think he told us. But since I'm drinking right now, I can't remember. But he was hella like trying to spit game
Like
to
right
her.
here.
Yeah,
And you were there?
Yeah, and I
What
was
the
there.
hell? That's
Yeah.
weird. Like, what the fuck? Like, how did he, like, even if he knew that you were her brother, like, what the fuck? If somebody trying to get at her in front of me, I'd be like, hey, nigga, what the fuck? Like, where's your sister at? Like, let me get your sister's number.
No, we're just laughing. Like we're just laughing at that shit. Cause
But yeah, hey, if you would have got a free coffee out of it, I would have played along too.
Exactly. But it was just hella funny because he literally was
Thought
like,
she was Asian.
Yeah, he literally thought she was Asian.
And we looked at each other. We were like, we gotta say that on the pod.
Yeah, exactly.
Shout out Dutch Bros.
Yeah. But so what do you get confused with, Afiliado?
Like me, like who I am. They confuse me with Tongan, Samoan because I'm a big fool, and then I got the. Sometimes I have my hair in a bun. Right now, I just got it like in a pony bun.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'll have it in braids. But yeah, like a lot of people always tell me they get me confused with Samoans, and it's always because of my hair,
Yeah.
When I was bald, they'll be like, okay, he Mexican, but not bald, but when I had a fade. But yeah, that's basically it. Samoan, that's what they get me confused with, and I don't be tripping. But I ain't gonna lie though, there be times when I be out and about, I be seeing some big ass Samoan Crips, and I be wearing red sometimes. So they be looking at me, and I be like, bro, I hope they don't try to run up on me like it's Samoan gang. I be like, bro, I'm not even one of y'all, bro. I'm Mexicano, you feel me? But it's just because I be out and about in South Sac, so the politics kind of, I be around all the politics, so it kind of affects me a certain way. But shout out all the gangs. No.
Yeah. No, you know what's funny? Yeah, you know what's funny about that? So the other day, I was at the store. I'm not gonna say the name of the store, but I was at the store, and there was this Asian dude that comes up to me, right? And you're like, because I have a lot of tattoos, right? So like immediately, as soon as I get in the line behind him, he was like, "Hey, bro, I love your tattoos." Blah. He starts talking, right? So to me, I see like like an islander, like a Tongan, Samoan, todo, So he starts talking to me, right? And I'm just like me, I'm only social on social media. Like when I'm out in public, I don't like to talk. I don't like.
Don't talk to me.
Yeah, like I don't look at nobody. I'm just like I'm there for the pizza. That's it. Like I'm about to get back in my car and go home. Like I'm not really social.
Right.
I'm hella like socially awkward. So this dude is like making a whole convo with me, right? So then he's wearing a hat. So then he starts telling me that he thought I looked Italian because I was wearing a hat. Yeah, I was wearing a hat. And I was wearing I just got out of the gym and I went straight there, right? So then he goes, yeah, bro. He takes off his hat and he goes, hey, bro, he goes, see my hair right here? You see my hair? People be thinking I'm, ooze and all that, And as soon as I saw his hair, I was like, hey, you know what, dude? I was like, my brother, he has long hair too, and people don't believe we're brothers. Like people see him, they think he's something else, and they see me. And they're like, oh, y'all both Mexican? Like, what the heck? So then when I said that, the dude was like, what, you're Mexican? I was like, yeah, I'm Mexican. Because keep in mind, I had my hat on. So like, I was thinking like, damn, if I would have took my hat off, he would have definitely knew I was Mexican.
Yeah.
But it was funny when he was like, when I told him that, I have a brother who has long hair. And people always confuse him for everything else except Mexican. But it was just so funny, like the whole convo. Because it reminded me of how Filiado be getting confused for like, other.
Yeah, it'd be wild. But that's, what, now that you say it, like, if you're not dark skinned like a lot of Mexicans.
Yeah.
So people, like, that makes sense. People would look at you and be like, he's Italian, or what's the shit that Kim Kardashian and them are?
Armenian?
Yeah, maybe a little Armenian, but
it's crazy because he's the same color as my little one, Evelyn.
Yeah.
And which is also his goddaughter.
Yeah.
And she gets confused too with the Armenian and
or being white. Yeah.
a white.
Armenian.
Yeah,
she looks Japanese to me.
But no, that's another thing too. That they think she's Asian and white.
See, but here's the thing. Since we're all blood related, we don't really see it.
Right.
For example, like people used, like Erica used to be like, oh, people be thinking I'm Asian, and like me knowing that we grew up together and we're like siblings, I'm like, oh, I don't see it. But then when we're out in public with other people, I see it.
Right.
Because people do be thinking she's Asian. People do be thinking, he's other nationalities too. Me, I used to get that people used to be like, oh, I thought you were white because I'm hella light skinned. And like, I didn't really like, I was like, what? When I look in the fucking mirror, I see a nopal and I see beaner, like I see frijolero, right? That's it. That's all I see. But when I started doing the vlogs in the daylight and the sun's hitting my face, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I can see why people be thinking I'm white. I can see why.
And honestly, like growing up, I always took it offense to like, oh, you look Asian, and I used to be really like sad about it. I'm like, oh, like that sucks because I see. It was just a train of thought. But now I think it's super beautiful. I love that people think I'm not just Mexican. And it's crazy because sometimes I also get that I'm Guatemalan. And I get a lot of, from, Central America. So I'm like, heck yeah, you think whatever I am, it's okay. Like, I F with it. Like, it's okay. I love it.
Yeah, because, growing up as a child, because, for example, like the whole, for example, me, I'm speaking from my point of view, right? So, like, I grew up in an area where being white will get you beat up. Yeah. Basically, being white got you made fun of, got you bullied, got you jumped. Like there was literally only one white person where I lived, and he got picked on every single day. So being told, "Hey, I thought you were white," to me, I feel like okay, they mean something else, right?
Right.
They trying to swing on me or whatever, trying to squabble up. But it's like when you're grown up, when you're an adult. And people will tell you, hey, you look, when you really put things into perspective, you're like, oh, what they're saying is I look a little different.
Right.
So you realize that those little, I look a little different, gets you all the hoes or gets you, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what? Yeah. I was just about to say that. There was an incident a while back where I seen like 3 like Samoan girls and they was foreign. And I passed by and they was all looking at me. I was just like, oh, they probably think I'm Samoan. And then one of the, they said something and they looked, they was all laughing. I was like, oh yeah, they think I'm Samoan. I was gonna be like, hello.
Yeah, see, because it's like the whole. That's why now it's a trend to look exotic,
right?
Because people will look at you and they're used to like oh, I only see this in my hood, I only see this in my area. So when you look exotic or you look different or you look like you don't fit in, oh, you're gonna get all of that. You know what I mean?
All the highness.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like but again, when you're growing up, when you're a kid. You just think, oh, okay, people are just trying to, swing on me and shit, But it's like when you're an adult, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, for sure, I'm down with it,
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely look exotic. Where the hoes at, stuff like that,
Yeah.
But real quick, I just want to say shout out. I mean, not shout out, but salud. See, that's how you can tell I'm buzzing. I start becoming dyslexic too. I'm like, I try to say cheers and I say shout out.
Leave in the comments if you guys noticed that I was faded last time.
Leave in the comments if you think that I lost weight from last time. No, I'm playing. I haven't because I've been
Please
eating
leave
hella.
comments.
Nah, yeah, leave comments.
We appreciate it.
They really do help. Like
They do.
You gotta think. Like I'm the type of person. If I'm about to go comment on something and I don't see no comments, I'm gonna be like, I don't want to be the only one. Yeah. So think about it. You leaving a comment is gonna make other people be like, damn. I might leave a comment. And I'm not talking about like this podcast. I'm talking about in general. When I go on other videos and I see something funny on YouTube, I'm finna comment something like, something funny, but then I wouldn't see a comment and I just be like, I'm not gonna be the only one right here, So yeah, it makes us look good too at the same time, to where it might benefit us to where people want to be like, hey, like that people actually mess with them, so I don't feel like I'm talking to myself, reaching out,
Yeah, see, like right now, the live is blowing up with the comments, so comments definitely make a difference.
And
shout
contrary to that, I'm gonna be the awkward one with the talking to myself.
She don't care. Yeah,
I don't care. I'm gonna be the yay me.
Mm-hmm. And subscribe. It don't hurt to subscribe.
Exactly.
It's not like, if you subscribe, you're going to be all on our page and all that. If you subscribe, all it does is when we drop a new video, you get the notification. That's it. It ain't going to hurt you. Just subscribe, homie. All we got to do in Spanish now is suscribe a nuestro canal.
No, that's one of my biggest. I wanna speak more Spanish.
Oh yeah. Back to that. No, la mera verdad. Rayos. ¿Quién?
Oh my God. Rayos. I ain't heard that in hell long.
Santos cielos.
Oh my God.
Santos cielos. Y dijo la chinita que quería hablar más español.
La chinita.
La Hong Kong.
Nah. Hey, we just are trying to make you guys laugh, man. We trying.
Yeah.
Please don't take offense.
Pero la neta, rayos for sure. Not for sure. No, I hella get it though. Cause mira, like my nieces, which are her daughters, I be telling them, dude, y'all need to learn Spanish because when y'all adults, I definitely want you guys to have your own business. Yeah. Businesses, multiple businesses. Mm-hmm. Therefore, if you both speak Spanish and English, you're gonna have double the clientele. You're not gonna have to hire somebody who speaks the other language that you don't speak, and then risking that person might try to scam
clients.
you and take your clients, try to scam you, try to take half your money and all that. So it's like me as a business owner, I advocate that if you have a business, you definitely learn multiple languages, not just two, but whatever you can learn. For us it's 2 languages, but I definitely recommend that. So I definitely applaud that you're gonna start to learn more Spanish.
Yeah,
for sure.
Shout out my girls too. Like my little one, Evelyn, she really wants to learn she is learning how to speak Japanese. Mm-hmm. And then Selena is interested in German. Yeah. So Evelyn is already on Portuguese, which she's, elevating in that. And Selena they understand everything in Spanish, right? They understand like everything you say in Spanish, they understand it, but they are very shy to speak it. Which we're working on that, but
you know what, that can also be because I used to be like that. Like I would be like, dang, like with Mexicans, they're a lot of them, no shun towards my people, but a lot of them are very judgmental. Yeah. So if you speak to them in Spanish and you say one word like a little slightly, off, they're gonna laugh at you and be like, "Oh, no sabo, kid." So that intimidates a lot of people. Yeah. So growing up, I would be intimidated a lot speaking to someone in Spanish because I would feel like they're like, "Oh man, este no sabe." Mm-hmm. So I get that part, but and it sucks that a lot of people are like that, but hopefully they do. I do see that they understand it, but they don't speak it and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's true. That's true. That's true.
And another little quick fun fact. I know Spanish, I know English. I'm very intrigued by other languages, as well. I don't put it out there, but I used to hang around a lot of Hmongs back in the day. So I know a lot of Hmong words, I picked up a lot of it. But recently I work with a lot of Marshallese. They're from the Marshall Islands. I've never heard of Marshall Islands, never heard of the Marshallese people until one of them got hired at my job, and then all their homies from their island, I think they just called each other and was like, pull up. They all got applied. So right now there's like 9 out of 10 employees are Marshallese at my job. So working there, every day I was trying to learn a new word, a new phrase. Yeah. So right now I literally know how to do sentences in Marshallese, awesome. And like I work around them so much, I know how to sit there and be like, "Hey, stop talking," or "Hey, good morning, good afternoon." I know a lot, surprisingly. And the other day I was sitting there really talking to one of them. I was like, "I know this, I know that," and then she was just like, "Wow, you know a lot of Marshallese words." And I was like, "Yeah, because it's asking." Yeah. And I didn't look nothing up. All I do is say, "Hey, how do you say this?" Or like when I'm at work, I'll be like, they're taking long. I'll be like, "Hey, say hurry up." Yeah. They got corre up. I'm like, okay. I'll be like, corre up, stuff like that. So I'm intrigued by stuff like that too. And it don't hurt to learn a little language. Now at work, I know they don't be talking smack about me because I know they're like, "Oh, he probably knows what we're saying now." Yeah. So, it's beneficial either way.
But yeah, I definitely recommend that you guys, anybody out there watching this, learn another language. Yeah. It don't matter what language it is. Because it can help you, especially if you're trying to make some money, it's going to help you somehow. I'm going to give you guys an example, right? Again, how we just said earlier, I was not born here. I was born in Mexico. So when I got here, I'm over here like, pull up talking Spanish because that's all I know. Like I remember being in school in, not here in SAC, but it was in another area. I remember being in class and the teacher would be talking Spanish and I would literally be like, "Oh, no entiendo inglés, no entiendo inglés." So since I didn't know what she was saying, I would just lay over and take a nap. You know what I'm saying? So it got to the point where my mom had to go sit in the class with me to make sure I didn't fall asleep. And it's like, I didn't fall asleep because I was trying to be an a-hole. I just fell asleep because no entiendo inglés, no hablo inglés, like no sé nada inglés. So when I was in like kindergarten, first grade, I had people literally laughing at me, making fun of me, and talking ish to me because I didn't speak English, right? So that right there, them making fun of me, that's why I agree that sometimes maybe we should bring bullying back, because them making fun of me, I learned English so quick. Inglés sin barreras was, no, F that. I like bullying sin barreras will teach you some English for sure. But yeah, so anyways, so you know, it don't matter what language you learn, just learn another language.
Yeah,
you know?
You know? It expands your, it makes you a little smarter, to be real. It shows your intelligence a little. Like if you're able to learn a whole new language, you feel me? You smart.
Because see, look, okay, you learn language because of your job. Mm-hmm. What happens at your job? You get paid at your job. Mm-hmm. Me, I learned another language because I was being bullied, but now I own businesses, which my customers are both. Some that don't speak no English, some that speak only English. You know, so it's like, you know, again, it makes me money. You know,
and the satisfaction that I get when I'm out in public and someone is trying to speak Spanish to a non-speaking Spanish, and I'm able to be like, hey, yo le puedo ayudar, or you know,
it makes you feel good.
It makes me feel freaking amazing because I'm going to do that, and then hopefully somebody in the future will do this for my mom. My mom understands everything in English. You could talk to her in English. She will understand everything. But she has a hard time speaking it, just, you know, the opposite of my girls.
Yeah.
So what I do for one, hopefully someone would do that for my mom.
Yeah. Cool. So is there any other topics you guys want to bring up while we're still on before we log off, before we sign off?
Man, pretty much just, you know, everybody that, you know, we had a good year. This year was up and down, but really looking forward to the new year. Like some changes happen in December to where I feel like the next year is going to start off good for me. So I'm actually got a positive outlook on what it's going to look like. And one thing, like my final message to everybody is just, there's so much negativity in the world. Try to think optimistically. Like even the other day, my friend was telling me, she's like, dang, you find like anything good out of a bad situation. Like she'll be all stressed out about this and that, and then she'll be like, oh my God. And I'll be like, well, look at it this way. And she'll be like, dang, you always got something positive to say about something. But it's just like, bro, there's so much negativity, like so much online and everything. Like, bro, it don't hurt to throw a little positivity in this. And a lot of people look at it like it's goofy. And like even people around my homies, a lot of them, you know, I know a lot of thug ass fools and they try to be hard all the time. And it's like, bro, it's nothing wrong with being positive. Like, bro, to me, that's more gangster. Yeah. You feel me? Like being positive, like, it's, you know, me, I don't think about all that. I think more about the kids, you know, like my kid, like, you know, what I look like trying to be all hella hard, but I'm over here playing, you know, with toys and letting my kid paint my fingernails. Like, no, and I wouldn't have no shame in that. It's all part of life, you know, and just stop being so negative about everything. And even if it feels like you're at the end of the road, like just think, well, you know what? It can be a dark ass room and, you know, everything looks shun and, oh, there's a little flower growing in the corner over there. Like, you never know. Any little thing, it can eventually just, you know, like, it'll be a step forward to even mental health, you know? It'll make you feel good. Like me, I try my best to not, like, when something goes bad, like, even earlier when Danny was not fucking up, but, like, everything was fucking up and Danny was running around and trying to fix everything, you know, and everything was going bad. And then I'm, you know, like, I was still trying to be positive. I was over here like, hey, you know, it's cool. It happens. I've been there before. Like I just have, you know, and then he had a lot of patience. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was about to be like, man, fuck all this. We going home. Because as much as everything was going bad at once, I was starting to be, that's why me and Erica was here. We're like, damn, what are we gonna do? Like, let's just stay quiet, you know, because let him do his thing, get everything together. Was that me?
No, it was me.
Oh. No, it was me. So, you know, like, me, I try to think optimistically in any scenario. Like, you know what? It couldn't be worse. And I use that in aspects of life. Like, you know, I've said it before. You know, when I'm doing bad, I just think about like, dang, there's homeless people out there. There's people that are hungry in third world countries. Yeah. Like, you know, we don't have it that bad. So just try to be positive. And, you know, that's pretty much, I'm going to try to have a positive outlook in 2025.
You guys also didn't say your resolutions, by the way.
Well, I kind of didn't because I kind of said it last episode already.
That's fair. That's fair.
Cheers. That's true. Me, I don't really have a resolution other than just, you know, keep business going strong, you know, and keep motivating people. Definitely keep putting out more episodes because we know people are watching. Another thing too, real quick. Again, you know, this goes back to what he just said. me being born in a whole different country, I can agree that us here, we don't have it that bad. Mm-hmm. That's why you will never hear me speak bad on whatever country I'm living in, right? Because I came from the worst, you know? So it's like, I have nothing bad to say, everything good to say. All I know is that the place where I was born, I wouldn't be able to build this, and I wouldn't be able to buy any of this.
And you know what? Something that crosses my mind también, like, I put myself in like, dang, you know, our primos, you know, they still, you know, unfortunately, they're still in Mexico. There's a lot of poverty out there still. And a lot of our family, you know, they're still living in that type of lifestyle.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'll be feeling like, dang, you know, like, it's a bittersweet thing. Like, dang, you know, they look at us and probably online and be like, oh, our primos. But at the same time, I'd be like, dang, you know, they probably think we got it good. Which in reality, you know, we don't got it that good. Nobody really got it good out here in California. Everything's so expensive. But, you know, like, it's a bittersweet moment. Like, okay, they see us doing our thing. But at the same time, they're probably like, damn, I wish I was out there with my primos, you know? So it's just like, you know, thinking about that situation has me like, dang, you know what? What if my mom never came to America? We would have been out there probably still living in poverty, not even being, I probably wouldn't be rapping. You know, Erica, she probably joined the cartel, you know, and then Danny probably still be doing brujo stuff, but, you know, in Spanish. No.
Hey, again, that's why you will never see me complain.
Right.
You'll never see me complain. You won't see me complain. You just see me make a way. That's it. That's it. Like
We might talk shit a little bit on the way, but we're not gonna complain and we gonna make it happen.
Yeah, I have nothing to say.
We have no room for that victim mentality.
Yeah.
We all go through it. We're all sad. We're all struggling. But you know what? We have to see the positive of things.
Yeah.
And that we do a great job of.
Yeah, and you know, real quick, speaking of los primos in Mexico, all I gotta say is, hey, dude, hey, when I was a teenager all up until like when I was 20, 21, 22, 23, I would go to Mexico every single year, right, for Christmas. And my little primos over there, Víctor, shout out Víctor, shout out Helio, hey, usted ya sabe, bro.
Negro.
Hey, usted ya sabe. Hey, all I gotta say is, they know how much of a borracho I am, and they know how much of a hoe I am. But they know
Dilo en español para que entiendan.
Hey, all I gotta say is que ellos saben qué buen católico soy y que cuántas veces iba yo a la iglesia y todo eso. Que ellos saben, mi tía sabe que yo cada domingo iba allá a la iglesia a tomarme la hostia y todo eso, you know. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is,
Get a load of this guy.
Yeah, what I'm trying to say is that now that they're adults, they completely understand the brujo, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But anyways, we love everybody watching this.
Yes.
We love, los amamos a mi tía, mis tío, en paz descanse, mis primos, nuestros primos, todo eso. But to end this episode though, I want to do a countdown.
Let's do it.
Because, you know, I want people to watch
it.
this on New Year's Eve. And also get your noisemakers out.
Oh, yeah. You got to get yours, Victor.
Because the
His
thing
name is
is,
Victor, right? It's not affiliate.
I
It's
know,
affiliado, but you
yeah.
know, it's really Victor, but
And mine is Kika.
guys,
oh shit.
guys,
You want this one?
when the New Year comes, no, I'm good. When the New Year comes, I want you guys to make noise, clap cheek. Make noise while you're clapping cheek. Oh no, wait. But okay, so I want you guys to make noise and light the mother effing New Year's Eve prosperity candle 2025, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I lost my little thingy, but I have this one.
So we're gonna do a countdown to bring in the new year 2025. We're saying bye to 2024. Oh shit, I just done fucking elbowed the chingadera esa. But anyways, so we're gonna do the countdown for you guys to help you guys bring in the new year. So TikTok, save this. Make sure you guys subscribe to the TikTok. You guys ready?
So
okay.
Are we gonna count down, take a shot, and then make the noise?
Yeah.
Or are we gonna?
So we're gonna go. You know, we're gonna do the countdown, shot, noise. Hey, Happy New Year, and then
Okay.
For sure. Are you gonna light the candle?
Yeah, I'm gonna light that candle for sure right after the episode.
Right.
Okay.
All right, ready? Go. 10,
9, 8, 7,
6,
5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
Hey. Get money. I farted.
I'm gonna like this immediately.
So we just gave you an example of what you're supposed to do.
Yes,
on
Happy
these-
New Year.
exactly. I even hit my head right here for y'all. That shit hurt.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm gonna shake my head off now.
See, I'll be wishing I had hair because I would have cushioned the fucking hit right there. But anyways, Hey guys, see you guys 2025. Love you guys.
More new episodes.
Love you.
Subscribe.
Thank you for watching.
Love, peace, and chicken grease.